right. All right. Thank you, Leanne. All right. So yes, I was planning by Saturday. I will give you a unit test copy. So you will just answer it by home, and then you will send your answers to me. Okay, I'll just check it one by one. So yeah, I'll send it to you by Saturday while we will have our new lesson on Saturday. All right. So tonight we will have last lesson for special products, factoring general trinomials where a is not equal to 1. Okay, so let's have here our learning objectives. Kindly read for the knowledge, Valerie.
The rules on how to factor out general trinomials.
All right, thank you. Let's have for the skills. Kindly read, Maureen.
Skills find the factor of general trinomial where a
Is not equal.
is not equals 1.
All right, and then for Michelle, attitude.
Trinomials.
Right, for values tonight, we will shows attentiveness in dealing with daily activities. But what I mean to say here is that dealing with the given activities. All right. So by the end of the lesson, we will meet all of these objectives. So let's start first with the review. Again, let's just have a quick recap. Again, we have the special products. We started with polynomials with common monomial factor. Next was the difference of perfect trinomials, general trinomial where a is equal to 1, and then general trinomial where a is not equal to 1. So all of this teaches us how to factor polynomials, factoring polynomials, and also factoring polynomials with GCF, with the use of GCF. Okay, so let's start now our lesson. Now it says here in factoring a perfect bx plus c. So we have the steps here. Again, the same with the past lesson we had when where a is equal to 1. Still, this is like a trial and error method wherein we are going to try and check combinations of factors. So until that we can get the final answer of our second term. So in here, first one is number 2, list all the factors of A and C, wherein A is our first term and then C is our last term. Try and check combinations of the factors of A and C until the correct middle term Bx is obtained. Bx is our middle term. Now, in here, what we're going to do is that we're going to multiply the numbers from, we're going to multiply A and C. And once going to find the factors of it. And then by using the factors, we're going to add getting the middle term. But I'll give you the example so that you won't be confused on what I am saying. Okay, Natalia is here. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have here first one. Okay, there. Hi, Natalia.
Hi, I'm sorry. I forgot there was a class today. I was confused.
Yeah, I told Michelle that maybe some of you forgot the class, but it's okay. All right, so I just started first. We just started the class, so yeah, no worries. All right, so yes, again tonight. Just a quick recap for Elma and Natalia. Last Saturday we had the class of general trinomials where A is trinomials where a is not equal to 1. In here, our first term has our coefficient here is a number. Like it's not x or h or any other variables, but it has a coefficient now. All right, so let's try to see for examples here. Okay, so in here it says factor the trinomial using the grouping method. So for grouping method, this one is much easier in getting the in getting equal to 1. All right, so for example, we have here the given is 2x squared. Okay, wait. All right, so we have here 2x squared plus 5x plus 28. Right, anyway. And then I write down here the values of A. Our A here is 2. Our B here is positive 15. And our C is 28. Now, after getting the values of A, get AC here, we have 2 times 28. The answer is 56. So again, it is AC is the 56 is the product of A and C. All right. So for our step 1, again, we are going to find the factors of 56. All right. We are going to find the factors of AC. From our previous classes, we were to find the factors of C, right? Of AC that if added, the sum is 15, which is our B. Okay, so is everyone following? Yes, okay. Just tell me if I'm talking too fast. All right, so next is, now I was looking for factors of 56. I got, okay. So I got 7 times 8. So we have there 56. Now if we're going to add 7 plus 8, see, look, my this is wrong. Wait. Okay, now this one is my bad. All right, so, okay, so hi, Elmo. All right, so we just started our class, Elmo. Okay, so again for Elmo, last class we had general trinomials where A is equal to 1. So tonight we will have A is not equal to 1. All right, so as you can see, our first term here has a number now. So unlike the previous lesson, we don't have the coefficient. All right, so going back, so 7 plus 8, if we add 7 and 8, the answer is 15, which is our B. All right, so is everyone following? Okay, all good. All right, so the next step will be express the middle term of 2x squared plus 15x plus 28 as the sum of the factors of step 1. So look closely here. So from the original equation, I used the factor of 7 and 8. And then I added the variable. The variable used here is x, right? So I put here 2x squared. So I just replaced plus 8x. Now you may ask, Miss, why are you using plus? I used plus here because both 7 and 8 are positive numbers. Okay, so look closely. The factors are 7 and 8 and both are positive. So yes, I replaced 15. So 15 here is gone. So I put here 7x plus 8x. Next is I erased now. I erased now squared plus 7x plus 8x plus 28. All right, so again, I used the variable x because, okay, because x is the used variable in this equation. So is everyone getting it? All good? Okay, I just replaced 15. I just replaced the 15 with the two factors that we have. All right, next. So we have here step 3, factor by. So we have here, I grouped the terms. So it says here the first instruction is group the terms. As you can see, I just put parentheses or brackets for each of the two terms. So I divided them into two and then put some brackets. Remaining, no, obtaining the same signs. We have all are there are plus or positive. Right now, after that, the factor we have, our first term we have here is 2x squared plus 7x. Now, the common term of this part is only x, right? Because 7 cannot be divided by 2, or it doesn't have any multiples that can be used by 2. So I put there x quantity 2x plus 7. Okay, everyone's getting it? Okay, all right. Just tell me if I'm speaking too fast. All right. So now 28. Now the common factor for 8 and 28 is 4. That's why I put 4 here as our GCF and then put 2x plus 7 inside. Now this time we are going now to factor out the common binomial 2x plus 7. Now, as you can see, look closely here, we have two terms that are the same. We have 2x plus 7, and answer is quantity 2x plus 7, quantity x plus 4. Now you may ask, Miss, where did you get x plus 4? So I got x plus 4 from our GCF. In the first term, we have x, and then we have here 4. So that's what all you need to do. So again, factor out the common binomial 2x plus 7, and then x and 4, so that is x plus 4. Thus 2x squared plus sorry, wrong again. 2x squared plus 15x plus 28 is equal to quantity 2x plus 7, quantity x plus 4. All right, so any questions?
No.
No?
I still confused in the third step.
All right, thank you for that, Alma. So you're a bit confused. Okay, so let's do it again. All right. Now Alma said she's a bit confused here. So in what part were you confused, Alma?
Um, all of it. I'm still confused in the third step.
Just in the third step. Comes with the 7x plus 8x. No problem with that. Okay, so here, yeah, okay. All right. All right, so in here, Alma is a bit confused with the step 3. So I'll have to explain it again, okay? If that's okay with everyone. Okay, so in here, so from step 2, we replaced 15x. We replaced 15x with 7x plus 8x, because if we will add those, the answer will still be 15. Now in here, since we are using grouping method, it means we are going to group them either by 2 or by 3 or in any number. So in here, what I did is I just grouped the 4 terms by 2. So I just put parentheses here. Now this is the original equation. As you can see, in here, I grouped this first part, that is 2x squared plus 7x. I just put brackets, and then I copied the positive sign, and then again put brackets for 8x plus 28. All right, so wait, okay. Is that okay, Alma? Okay. And then I'll go now to the next part, okay? All right, so factor from each group. Since they are all in brackets, what I did is I get the sorry, wrong. I get the I was looking for GCF for 2x squared plus 7x. Now, the common term, or let's say common number for 2x because there are no other factors for 2 that can be used by 7, right? 7 is just 7 times 1. So that's all. So that's why our GCF here in the first part is x only. And then in the second part, in here, 8x plus 28, the GCF here is 4. All right, so 4. Again, just like what we did, common monomial factor. Get 4 and then leaving 2x plus 7. Because if you will multiply 4 times 2x, that is 8x. 4 times 7, that is 28. So after factoring, okay, after factoring, we get now the final answer. The final, the last instruction here is factor out the common binomial. Now, as you binomial 2x plus 7. So we write that down. We write that down here. And then we make another bracket for the GCF. Our remaining GCF is x and 4. That is why we have there x plus 4. Okay, so there. Was it okay now, Elma? You're still thinking. All right. Just look carefully with the numbers that are used in here. 2x plus 7 2x squared plus 2x squared plus 7x. The common factor is only x, right? So we put x out and then 7. So if we will multiply, yes, you got it? Okay, good. Okay, just get the pattern. When we factor by groupings, we always have the same binomial. And then after that, we just bring down the x and then we bring down the 4.
Ah, now I know.
Yes. Okay, don't worry. We still have one. We still have one and then you will try, okay? I'll Okay, all right. Thank you, Michelle. All right, so we have here Basilius. Hi, good evening. So, yes, again, a quick review. Last Saturday, we had the lesson general trinomials where a is equal to 1. So, today we will have a is not equal to 1, wherein, as you can see, our first term here or our a has a number that is not 1. So, it has a coefficient now. All right. So, that you will understand how we factor general trinomials. All right, so next. Okay, another example we have here is, oh, wait, sorry. Okay, can you wait for a while? All right, so another example that we have here is x squared, 6x squared minus 7. And then in here, we are going to find the factors of, so I write down here, a is equal to 6, b is equal to negative 7. All right, now in here, be careful with the signs. All right, always copy the signs. If it's positive, no need to copy. But if it's negative, so you need. Okay, all right, so next is 20. Now this time we get the AC 6 multiplied by negative 20, that is 100, a negative 120. Now again, getting the AC is the product of A and C. Again, be careful with the signs. All right. Okay, now in here, I was not careful. I forgot to put negative. All right, I'll put negative here. Okay. All right, now step one. Step one, find the factors of negative 120 that if added, the sum is negative 7. All right, now I was looking for factors for what negative 120, and I ended up with 8 multiplied by negative 15. The answer is negative 120. Next one, I add 8 and negative 15, that is 8 negative 7, which is our B. So this is correct. All right, so I hope everyone's following. Okay, next is any questions with step 1? Any questions? Yes, I think Elma has a question. Now in here, yes, Elma.
I'm lost.
Now, the in general trinomials where a is not equal to 1, we always need to multiply first coefficient and the last number. That is needed, okay? And then after multiplying the first and the second first and the last terms, we need to find the factors. We will add it to get letter B, which is the middle term. Okay, our middle term here is negative 7. That's why we have here 8 plus negative 15. The answer is negative 7. All right, so there are many rules. So, okay, next let's have step 2. Step 2, express the middle term of 6x squared minus 7x minus step 1. Okay, now in here, okay. Now in here we have the factors 8 and negative 15. So what I did is I replace negative 7x with 8x, positive 8x and minus 15. Now in here, you may be confused. Miss, but in here we use plus. Why? Because our 8 here is positive. All right, so that's why that is plus 8. And then our negative here is minus 15. So that's why we have this one. Or you can also interchange so that you will not be confused. You will just put here 15 minus 15x plus 8. All right, so be very considerate with the after that, I put parentheses, right? Just to see that you replace negative 7x. And then in the second step, I erased the bracket. All right, any question? Elma?
No, I know this part.
Okay. All right, so how about Valerie? Any questions, Valerie?
No.
No? Are catching up with this one. Same with Natalia. Yes, okay, thank you. All right, let's have now step 3. Step 3, factor by grouping. Now in here is, again, same with the other example. We group the terms. Group the terms by 2. So we have here our first part, 6x squared plus x. And then the second one is gets on 2 terms. Okay. Who is Jason? Okay. Me too. I don't know. It's okay. All right. So, yes. Okay. Does anyone know here? All right. Okay. So, hi, Jason. Good evening. All right. So, let's just continue. All right. Okay. So, next is in here after putting brackets for each of the two terms, we factor. Okay, we find the GCF for the first one is we have x squared plus 8x. Now the GCF here, I found 2x as their common factor, and then leaving it with 3x plus 4. Now if we're going to check it by checking 2x 6x squared, and then 2x multiplied by 4, that's why we have 8x. All right, next one is in here we get the GCF for 15x minus 20, and then we have here their common factor is 5. All right, as you can see, 5, and then leaving inside 3x plus 4. Now in here you may ask, positive, wherein from prior to that it was negative. Now in here again, doing with the signs, negative 5 multiplied by negative multiplied by negative, that is positive.
Wait, teacher,
Yes.
if we already remove the negative from negative, minus 15x minus 20, it'll be plus. Because we already
If in here, if we will put this one as, for example, if we will put
put this. I think it should be
which one?
plus. Because we already removed the negative, so it'll be positive.
Yes, but I just put it here in the second step so that some will not be confused. Okay. All right. So yes, is that okay, Natalia? All right. So not be confused, So yeah. All right. So here again, wait, I'll just have to erase this one more time so that, all right. Now in here, again, if negative multiplied by negative, that will become positive. So checking it, we have negative 5 times 3x, the answer will be negative 15x. Negative 5 times 4, that is negative 20. Now, next common binomial is 3x plus 4. Okay, we write that down here. All right. Okay, I know Elma is watching now. All good, Elma. All right. Elmo was laughing at you. Okay, so we have here common binomial 3x plus 4. Next is copying our GCF to x minus 5. Okay, again, copy this. So, any questions? Thus, our answer is thus 6x squared minus 7x minus 20. The factor is 3x plus 4, quantity 2x minus 7. All right. So, any questions? Let's start with Valerie. Questions? Questions, Val? No? All right. Natalia? All good? Okay. Elmo. I know Elmo is catching up with this.
One question.
Yes, yes, okay.
This one, I know how step 2, step 3 works, but I'm still lost in this part.
You're still lost in this part. Now, for this part, Alma, we are looking for factors that if we multiply two numbers, the answer is negative the two factors, the answer is -7 because -7 here is our B. It's where we replace it here, right? Okay, so I was looking for factors that can be that if added, the answer is -7. So I end up with 8 times 15. But I need to put I need to positive multiplied by negative, the answer is -120. And then if we add 8 plus -15, the answer is -7. All good? Yes. Hey, thank you. Okay. Amen. All right. So, yes. How about for Michelle? Any questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
No, ma'am.
Okay. How about for Basilius? Any questions?
How did we get -120?
Again?
We get -120.
Oh, how did I get 120? Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I get the 120. Okay. Thank you for that question, Basilius. That's good. You're observing it. All right. I multiplied A, which is 6 times -120. All you have to do here, Basilius, is to get the AC. All you need to do is multiply first term and then the last term so that you will get -120. And then after that, you find two factors. Again, the same with the other steps before. Find two factors that if you multiply, the answer is -7, which is our middle term. Okay, so in here, also this one, Basilius, so that okay, in here from our first example, same here also. As you can see, in here, Basilius, what I got 56 from. Yes, I got 56 from 2. Okay, all good. And then after getting the 56, we find two numbers that if we multiply, the answer is 56. If we add, the answer is 15, which is our B. Okay, all good? All right. Thank you. Okay, so I think you don't have any more questions. Now let's try to answer. Here, number 3 and number 4. Kindly answer this in your papers and raise your hand if you're done answering. Okay, number 3, we have 6x squared plus 13x plus 5. Number 4, 8x squared plus 2x minus 15. So I will call 2 random students to answer 3 and 4. So you better answer 3 and 4. Okay? Okay, so yes, so let's try to answer. Okay, so since Natalia and Valerie are done answering, I see that they already got the answer. Let's have number 1, number 3 for Valerie, and let's have number 4 for Natalia. Is that okay? Okay, kindly please write your answers so that others can check their answers too. All right, so continue answering if you're still answering with the items. This is just a practice. Okay, so both answer Natalie, sorry, Valerie wrote 2x plus 1. Okay, very good. Now, in here, as you can see, Valerie wrote 1 because the factors of 3x plus 5, it doesn't have any other numbers that can be uh, where you can get the factor, right? So it should be considered as 1. So that's why the answer is 2x plus 1. Okay, for number 4x plus 4x minus 5, quantity 2x plus 3. All right, 3 and 4 are correct. Did you get the correct answer? Let's try with Elmo. Elmo, were you able to get the correct answer? Yes? I cannot hear you. Okay, how about for Basil? No,
Because
no.
um,
It's okay. It's okay. As long as you were able to copy how the steps, okay, so that you can just answer it. And then for Michelle and Maureen, okay, Michelle and Maureen, were you able to get the correct answer?
Yes.
All right. How about for
Yes.
Maureen? Okay, very good. Sorry. All right. We have here our AC is 30. Getting the factors for AC, we have 3 times 10, and then we have 3 plus 10, getting 13 as our B. All right, and the next one we have for number 4, 8 times negative 15, we have the answer negative 120. Now, the two numbers that if we will add, the answer is positive 2 is negative 10 plus 12. All right. So here, let's try our... Okay, wait, let me check the time. So, okay. Right. So supposedly we're about to end by 8:45, 7:45, Michelle, right? So
Yes.
yes. Okay. So a while ago, I told them that maybe we can just end minutes to prepare before your chemistry class because we started very late while waiting for others. Hehe. Okay. Yes, late is late. All right. So maybe next time don't forget our class. Okay. So next, let's have this one. Okay. So let's have practice. We have here 4 in 5 minutes before we end our class. So we have here, or maybe I'll just leave this as your homework if that's okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Very good. By the way, this is 1 to 6. Wait. Twerk. Okay. All right. So I let you copy 1 to 4, then after that 1 to 6. And then we will continue this by Saturday. Okay, because I still have assessment test with you 1 to 10, and then another homework 1 to 10. You have many tests for this lesson. All right. So again, copy 1 to 4 so that we can go to 5 and 6. All right. So yes, I think everyone's done copying. So yes, again. Okay, I'll just stop sharing this one. Okay. Right, because look, you still have another assessment test and then you have another homework. Okay. All right, so that would be all for tonight.